Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Red Dead Redemption 2. On the last episode, we hunted the legendary white bison and then took it back to the trapper more this way. Then we destroyed all the cursed charms in the woods around Butcher Creek. The shaman ran off all weird, and Obadiah gave us a hint about some kind of dig site. Then we went to Van Horn. Tried to have a little bit of fun at the bar. You know, we're looking at Van Horn right now, and it didn't really end well because I started a bar fight, and then everybody was pulling guns, so I had to book it. But yeah, that is where we are right now. We were across from Van Horn, but we are gonna move on. A matter of fact, we are going right over to Annesburg to talk to Edith Downes first, and then we will talk to Micah.
Yep. Okay there, boy. That's my boy. You okay, boy?
I always forget how close Annesburg is to Van Horn. It's like you can almost... No, you can... Well, you could see this. They share basically a stable. I call it the Van Horn stable, but you could see it from Annesburg basically.
How you doing, boy?
Find Edith here.
Mr. Morgan.
You still here, kid?
Yes. Mama can't leave. Won't leave. I don't know. I said I had the money. She said your money weren't moral. She said it'd be better to die than to take it.
Maybe she's right. I don't know. I don't know anything about morals.
She's still heading out. Working, you know?
I'm sorry, son. Sorry about all of this.
She ain't been back for a few hours. She left with some fella down the railway tracks. I did not like the look of him.
Which way you say?
That way. Around the woods towards, Willard's Rest.
I'll see what I can do.
Alright, let's go.
Come on. Out of my way.
Greg, where'd you go? Greg, how did you clip through this wagon?
Don't go stirring up more trouble. You hear me? You got a screw loose?
Whoa! You know what? We've had a malfunction at the junction here, and I'm not about this traffic jam, so I'm just gonna go up and around.
There, boy.
Very interesting. Arthur, she said that his money was not moral. This is not the way to go here. And Arthur's like, maybe she's right. He's got a very interesting outlook on this whole situation at this point in the game.
You're a real nuisance, you know that? There's some kind of problem here?
Easy, boy.
What's your problem?
That ain't the way.
Wow, fine horse there.
Yes, yes, very fine. Here we go. Now we're on the right track.
Yeah. You're a good boy. Yeah.
Not.
Well, dearie, been to jail, but it weren't my fault.
I'm sure.
It's nice out here, huh? It's quiet.
Nice? Sure.
Feller could do what he likes out here.
I guess.
You think I'm a nice man, dearie? A kind man?
That's enough now, partner. You're starting to scare me, let alone the poor woman. Clear off.
Who are you?
Someone who don't want to hear no more of your nasty mouth. Push me. I'll put a bullet in you.
I presume Archie sent you?
I said clear off before I deal with you.
I'll see you again, dearie.
Listen. Listen to me. Excuse me.
You sound like my husband.
I know. Listen, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for what happened. I was a fool. And I'm suffering for my foolishness. But don't go and get yourself killed because of your pride. You have a son, Mrs. Downes.
I'm just so ashamed.
Ashamed? Of what? You loved him? You did everything for him. Let's get you home.
All right. Let's go.
All right.
Hey, boy. Yeah.
You cleared that feller off.
I'm sorry it had to come to this.
Stop saying sorry. Sorry won't bring Thomas back.
I know.
So you're sick now too? And you think that affords you the opportunity for penance for cutting his time short?
No, I ain't looking for that.
Okay then. So just forget about me and the guilt you're carrying, because no good can come of that for either of us. And all you can do now is decide the man you want to be for the time you have left. Help someone who can still be helped. Or help yourself.
I suppose you're right.
Oh, hang yourself for all I care.
You're right to dislike me. I ain't looking for that to change. Archie should be waiting for us just up ahead.
Mama! Mama!
Oh, you're a silly boy. Oh, Archie. Oh, we do.
Get out of here. Go. Live someplace else. Start over. Here. Take this. I don't need it no more.
I don't want your money.
Yeah, I know you don't want it.
I don't.
You sure as shit need it. Take it.
No.
I ain't looking for forgiveness. It ain't about that. But don't forgive me. Just take the money and get out of here. Please. I know I ruined your life. I suffer for it every day. But don't let yourself get killed for pride. I seen it kill too many folk. Don't say anything. Don't thank me. Just take the money and pack your bags. That's all I gotta say.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
I said don't thank me. Get out of here. Please.
$90. And now we're gonna go talk to Micah, guys. We've been off of the main story for a long time. Where you at, Micah? And Dutch?
Was you followed?
No.
Was you followed?
I said no.
Okay.
What is your problem?
What is your problem, partner? You don't look so good.
What is wrong with you?
Nothing wrong with me. I'm fit as a fiddle.
And I inside you ain't.
I'm just a realist, friend.
Micah reckons there's a rat.
Oh, does he? On what evidence?
He's only back a minute. Pinkerton showed up.
We've been on the run since you two fools went crazy in Blackwater. We barely escaped with our lives in Saint Denis. Now we got a rat.
Well, Molly clearly talked, but who else?
Maybe we pushed things too hard.
Whoa.
Maybe time for folks like us is past. We don't need a rat. We got sloppier than the town drunk, and they know who we are, and where we are, and what we're doing.
Way I see it, best thing we can do is let the week go. Move on, get our money, and start over.
That ain't happening.
Well, something's gotta happen, and fast. Otherwise, Cornwall, them Pinkertons, they've got us penned in here, and ain't none of them stopping.
Well, Cornwall's why we're here. Shall we, Dutch?
Yeah, it's time to go. Let's head to the river.
Oh, leave Cornwall alone. He ain't... We need money, but revenge, now?
Of course it's for money.
Come on, Arthur.
This better not be no stupid revenge mission, Dutch. It ain't worth it.
Don't be ridiculous.
Oh, Arthur, it's just a simple social call.
Somehow this ain't so funny to Arthur, or me for that matter. But Dutch and Micah are laughing.
What are we gonna say to him that needs to be said?
He has been hunting us since Valentine. He is the reason that Hosea got killed. His sugar business is destroying the people of Guarma.
Oh.
This town, Arthur, it's his town. He bought it just to destroy these folks. His sugar, his oil, his law.
These are wrongs that you can't right, Dutch. We're wanted men.
So why did you go for John against my wishes?
I didn't want him hanged.
Neither did I.
We're gonna cut a deal, Arthur.
What are you talking about?
We want out, and Cornwall wants us to stop robbing him, and we all know his money is what's keeping the Pinkertons on our tail. He's America, Arthur, and I want out, and he won't let us go.
This ain't making a lot of sense, Dutch.
It will, son. It will. A deal, some noise, and then we're gone.
A boat. Golly, is this polluted, guys? Look at that. Look at that.
Cornwall's boat is arriving at dawn. We'll wait it out here. Get down behind these crates so no one sees us. Arthur, get behind something before you're spotted.
Malvina.
I want to thank you for your hospitality, Mr. Cornwall.
This was a business meeting, Mr. Milton. We are not friends. I have spent a considerable fortune with your agency, and still nothing. This Vanderlyn robs me and laughs at me. I asked for the best. I paid for the best.
We are very close, Mr. Cornwall. I know you've heard this before.
Chance, sir, send a telegram to Goldberg in New York. Tell him I won't borrow it more than 3.2%. Sorry, no, I have heard it before. And get that army man to pay his portage charge.
Yes, sir. We are doing all we can within the confines of the law.
The law? I think we both know what you can do with your laws. Find me Dutch Vanderlyn. Bring him here. And leave the laws to them as need them. Good day, sir.
Come along, Mr. Ross. We have work to do.
Mr. Didsbury. Mr. Cornwall.
Now listen up, Didsbury. What's all this about strikes? I bought into this mine because of mismanagement, and I intend to make it a success no matter what the cost.
It's the wages. Folk feel that you...
Feel? Business doesn't give two figs about feelings, sir, not two figs. It's a nonsense that will bring a plague on both our houses, sir.
Perhaps there is a plague on your house already, Mr. Cornwall.
What do you want, sir?
I'm not quite sure just yet.
Your impudence will be your undoing, sir.
I'm undone already. Even my best friend here, he thinks I'm crazy. And like this poor fellow you are talking to, my feelings are hurt.
You robbed me, sir.
And you robbed him. Funny world.
You show a criminal's grasp of sophistry, sir. I did no such thing.
You kill. I kill. You rob. I rob. Only difference I can see is I choose whom I kill and rob, and you destroy everything in your path.
I've heard just about enough.
I'll tell you what. You give me this ship, $10,000, and safe passage out of here, I'll let you live.
I'll do no such thing.
You sure? Good. I prefer it this way. You lost your man! Noise, Arthur! Noise! Oh, shit! Pinkertons!
They were just there. What do you mean? Why are we surprised? I mean, Ross and Milton were just around the corner.
Come on! Mike is going
Golly.
after those papers! Let's find him and get out of here!
Boom!
You are one dead on.
Look at a guy here! They're shooting from that building! Look out! Up there on the left!
I found something interesting.
Come on! We gotta move!
Cornwall's men are all over the place. Follow me and stay close. You're not getting out of here alive.
We had enough heat on us before! Now we're gonna be torched, Dutch! The only way you'll see! Trust
Trust me. Trust me.
You sure you got the lungs for this, Morgan?
Shut up!
Shut the hell up. Up ahead. There's more of them.
Gosh, that sucks.
This is your last. You said this wasn't a revenge mission. It wasn't. We got what we came for. Those papers. Get a move on, Arthur. Let's go. Let's go.
Finally putting that... Cornwall out of business for good!
You put Dutch up to this.
Me? I just follow orders, Morgan.
Or something fancy.
More up top here. Gun them down. And let's get the hell out of this fucking... Shoot that oil wagon! Come on! We can take the horses from that coach!
Well, I finally blew it up.
Let's go.
Well, at least we tried talking it out.
Boys have lost your minds. Oh, I felt a lot of guilt in this life, Arthur. I've killed too often and poorly, but not this time, son. Come on! All right, let's head for the hills, boys. They're trying to block us off. Go. Right.
Too often and poorly. Gosh, this is a big horse.
Son of a...
Oh no! Get up, boy. Or girl. Yeah, well. The gang was abandoned. The gang abandoned me!
All right, let's head for the hills, boys. They're trying to block us off. Go right.
Look out! We got more ahead! On the left! More of the bastards! I'm gonna kill you, you bastard!
Okay. Hit. Good shot, Dutch.
They're trying to cut us off again.
Go left! Lose them through the river!
Look out, fellas. They're still coming.
Shoot the bastards! Looks like we've lost them.
For now, maybe. Cool. We all okay? Interesting social call.
Oh, don't play dumb and superior at the same time, Morgan. We all knew, sooner or later, Cornwall had to go.
Let me see them papers. It's more attention we don't need. Feels like the whole world's closing in on us. Dutch, it won't be long before they find where we're hiding out now. Especially as we ain't exactly hiding out. We just need a distraction. Buy us some time. It looks like Mr. Cornwall's company has signed a railroad contract with the army. And they're also moving dynamite down from, well, the Annesburg mines to Saint Denis to resell. And there's bonds at his oil factory. Maybe there's a way to get them off our back and get the money that we need. Micah, you look into this dynamite. Take Bill, I guess. Arthur, you go too. We are gonna need a lot of it. And Micah, we need to talk. Figure out some things.
Of course, boss.
Figure out what?
The plan. Getting out of here. Nothing's changed.
It hasn't, huh?
There's an old house west of Van Horn. Meet me there when you can, Black Lung.
Let's split up. We'll meet up back at camp.
Yeah. This is crazy. How are you, boy?
Alright guys, that's going to be it for another episode of Red Dead Redemption 2. It was a really interesting episode. Really interesting because basically we talked to Edith Downes and it was kind of an emotional roller coaster. We convinced her to go back to Archie. We gave them money, but she is not going to forgive Arthur. But Edith and Archie moved on. That's all that really matters. They're moving on from Annesburg. Arthur gave him some money to hopefully start a new life somewhere else. Not with Edith as a prostitute. And then we killed Leviticus Cornwall. Well, we didn't. Dutch did. He killed him. You know, just shot him straight up, and he said, I prefer it this way. And Dutch and Micah really seem to be doing all the planning now, so that's interesting. Micah reckons there's a rat. What about that? So, you know, we got that happening. And, yeah. Dutch, and Micah are going to do some planning, but there's some dynamite coming in. Cornwall's company made a pact with the army, and now Swanson wants to talk to us. But on the next episode, we're going to see if we can get to the bottom of this Obadiah Hinton mystery and what's going on at Butcher Creek. We're going to go investigate this mine at the top of the next episode, and then maybe we'll talk to Reverend Swanson or Micah. Yeah. If you guys like what you saw, you know what to do. And I'll see you on the next one. Laters.